What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages only for Leo from now until April. This is April. This is for the reading of April 2020. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to you, because it's specifically for your story in mind, you can find all the information on how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I've pulled 3 cards from the Mystical Manga, 2 from Lenormand. Let's get right into this spread. So we have the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Fox, and fuck if I remember what this means. I think it's Brook. I don't know. And then let's go into the tarot first. The 10 of Wands represents a penultimate of the situation. It is a perseverance card, but it is also saying that there is a lot of burden and a lot of, I don't want to say struggling, but it's definitely a burden. You have taken on way too much, way too more than you can chew, but it represents that she is continuously carrying this burden. It is an ending, which means it's a 10. It's the worst that it's going to get, which means that it is going to drop from you soon. It's something that will not continue to be this heavy for you. And this is coming in pretty quickly, represents a situation in which you have a lot of very swift messages coming in over air, over water, wherever. It is something coming in very passionately and very fast. The 5 of Swords represents a person or a situation in which somebody is trying to be deceitful on purpose. It represents a situation in which somebody does not have other people's best interests in mind. They're being selfish and they're being deceitful on purpose. It is losing, it is defeat, it is winning at a very steep cost, and the cost is other people's respect, because they're having this sword fight and he's kind of being a dick and just stealing their swords from them after they lost. He's not playing sportsman-like, he's kind of being a dick. And then we have the Fox. The Fox represents to me a situation. Oh shit, he's got a fucking chicken that he's killed. The Fox to me represents a symbolism of something that's cunning. Again, that 5 of Swords energy, something that is deceitful on purpose. Something, it's more of a warning of a person's attributes or traits than it is anything else. But definitely get this as watch out for somebody that is cunning, watch out for somebody that is quick like a fox. They would know what to do. They would be very cunning, very stealthy-ish. Kind of like the 7 of Swords, kind of like the 5 of Swords. And then we have a situation with the 22, which I think this is Brook. But I look at this as almost a shipwreck area. I feel like there is a lot of potential here. Okay, when I see this card, I usually read this as, for the most part, it looks like you might have been shipwrecked here. There's a lot of directions in which this can go. There's a symbol of faith and restoration. There's a symbol of greater faith and greater guidance. It's something that I feel like to have faith that things are going to get better for you, Leo. I definitely feel like there's a lot of options and directions on where this can go. When I see a lot of nature, when I see a lot of prosperity, I think of abundance, I think of long-reaching roots, I think of something that can't just be knocked. We have water here, which means it's replenishing itself. There is definitely something that can be made out of this situation here for you, Leo. I definitely think that you might not be able to see it right now, but I think the way that this is going to play out for you, you definitely have something or somebody in your life that is not playing by the rules. They're not playing with their perfect etiquette in mind. They're kind of not giving a shit about other people's feelings. This can definitely come up for either a relationship spread or a shitty boss. And I feel like it would have left you feeling put in a situation where it's new and you might have feel a little bit abandoned. I don't get a lot of abandoned energy from this, but I do see that this person has made you feel like you have your options open on where you want to go. You don't really know where you are. You're trying to figure out your surroundings. I definitely don't think that this kind of person giving you this much burden is something that you should keep around, but that's not up for me to decide. That's up for you to decide if you want to continue having this energy. I definitely feel like it is going to be coming in quickly, and then ending just as fast. I think that the burden is going to be released, and when it does, you're going to have to kind of figure out your situation, figure out where you would like things to go from here, because there is prosperity to be had for you in this situation. There is a lot that you can do here in this situation. You might not recognize it right now, but I trust by the end of April, you're going to have at least some sort of grounding with this. You're going to recognize where you want to go in this situation. So trust that not all is lost. When this releases for you, it is going to put you in a new situation where you get to choose your own story for you, Leo. Alright, Leo, that was it. Take care. Good luck during these times. I'll see you later. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.